Welcome to Dilly's Life Unfiltered. This is an introduction video, so to get my YouTube channel started. I have my computer right beside me, and we're gonna get into some questions for the day. So number one, what is the channel about? My YouTube channel is about my life, all of the good, all of the bad, and everything in between. I want to keep it really raw and show y'all as much as I possibly can. Number two, what are my goals with YouTube? My goals with YouTube is to just really just show people that not everybody can be fake on this app, and just be as positive as I can to make other people's day as much better as it can be. So it says, what is your name and age? My name is Dilly and I'm 21 years old. And then it says, when is your birthday? My birthday is August 13th, 2003. How tall are you? I am 5'3". And then it says, what is my zodiac sign? My zodiac sign is a Leo. And then it says, favorite Netflix show. My favorite Netflix show would have to be Ginny and Georgia. And then it says, what do you want to be when you grew up? I wanted to be an elementary school teacher or a doctor for babies. And no, I'm not doing either one of those. And then it says, who was your first crush? My first crush would have to be Justin Bieber, as most people my age's first crush was. And then it says, what is your nickname? My nickname is Dilly. I have went by that my entire life, just about. And then it says, what talents do you have? My talents, I would say, consist of baking and cooking. I love to bake and I love to cook. And it says, what is your favorite season? My favorite season would have to be winter. I love winter. It's not too hot, and sometimes it does get too cold, but you can always just throw a jacket or something on top and just build up the layers as much as y'all need to. And then it says, do you have a morning routine? If so, what is it? I do have a morning routine, but I'm not going to spoil it because I'm going to make a video on it soon. And then it says, do you have any bad habits? And I do, which my bad habits are not your typical bad habits. It's just letting people run over me over and over again and still giving them a chance to do it again. It says, if you could live anywhere, where would that be? I would personally choose to live somewhere tropical, so maybe like Hawaii or the Bahamas, but I'm leaning more towards Hawaii. Who was your childhood best friend? My childhood best friend, her name is Jasmine. Me and her were friends from not fifth grade. We were friends from 6th grade all the way down until our senior year. And then it says, what is one thing you will never do again? The one thing I will never do again is let anybody run over me and treat me less of a person than I am. And then it says, what would you like to do one day? One day I would love to end world hunger, which I know that, and end homelessness, which I know that is like a really big thing to try and end because it can't be done just by yourself. But I'd love to see that be done with one day. And then that is it for today's video. So if you have any more questions, leave them down in the comments below and I'll get back with y'all. And please stay tuned for any other videos that are coming soon.